Naruto game made a run first. It chased him out of there. Team Rocket's bronze was down to Saffron City 2. He was strong. You get some access. To be honest, I'm a little scared. Look what happened. Bad guys are not the strongest, you know. He managed to save self. Nobody will go through what Cuba went through ever again. Alright, back to normal. I guess down to the next Pokemon gym. Have you already been to the Saffron City gym? Oh, yeah, right. We'll have to let's make it later Pokemon League. Right, no. We're doing things like, okay, we're doing... Like, okay, here's the thing I don't get. They make specific mention of the Saffron City gym. However, the next one is Koga, which is not Saffron. So, we will be going to face Koga. All the way in Future City. But, quick recap of everything that we did last time. Last time, we felled and defeated Team Rocket's attempted takeover of Silph Co. And, for our troubles in defeating Giovanni with his pathetic team, we received a Master Ball. The only Master Ball that will catch any Pokemon without fail in the game. As well as some other things off screen. We also acquired multiple TMs, upgraded our team quite substantially, but we have another gym leader to take on. Oh yeah, it does with a bit of an outline. Several Pokemon that I was actually going to be planning on using. Yo, Jam of the Makings of our zone here in Future City, tons of Pokemon, Future City Gym, we have trainers, lots of trainers. Need to manage your cat. Oh! Well, that took the wind out of my sails. I'll be right back. I mean, I guess this actually is worth mentioning that back in Silph Co, we saw a Porygon. You can go get that, but then again, we already have Porygon as a thing. But if you did not go and get the rare spawn Porygon, that is another entry into your Pokedex. So, I'd recommend go around and try and catch as many Pokemon as you can if you have been following along and you haven't been catching everything. But we're going to be going for the easy ones. And with that actually done, I am going to be getting the next members of our team added to the Pokedex. Reason being, if they're going to make us catch, 50 different species, then I'm going to need to catch them anyway, and I might as well get them registered, because we're going to have to get them anyway, and that will also help you kill two birds with one stone. Doros, get the ball. And yes, you may have noticed, throwing too forceful will actually make the Pokeball fly over. Again, one of the reasons why we're going to go over the secondary capture method when we get our next member of the team. And actually, I think I can actually splice that footage in because I actually already caught that member of the team. And I just recorded that earlier. But it's not something I've been showing because reasons. Tauros has been added to the team. We're not using Tauros. Tauros is not a member of the team. But yeah, there's a number of trainers to go here, and as I mentioned before, we are going to be a bit underleveled. We are significantly underleveled. So, yeah, I would recommend going and catching stuff, and again, issues with the game. It is very much centered around the idea of catching stuff, which is not a problem, it's just a little bit annoying. I know definitely for someone like me, it is a bit annoying to, yes, go out and do all these, menial side tasks, but again, gotta remember, this game is not designed for people like me. So, I'm going to be going and getting the other members of the team, and I just point those out. And actually, now we can actually go and beat that trainer who gives us TM Fire Punch. Venomoth. Venomoth is actually a Pokemon that I was actually thinking about using in this playthrough. I think I have mentioned this before, I'm not overly proud of the final team that I have envisioned for this. And I have thought about going back and retooling the entire lineup. But I've actually grown quite attached to this team. Even though it isn't the greatest lineup, I am growing a bit attached to it. And the thing is, we're only like we're not even like halfway through the game, so it actually makes sense to actually go and do that. But yeah, I have been giving that a good amount of thought, and this is one of the problems actually recording so much of this further in advance. Like, for reference, the episode that went up today is the episode that is where we fought the Marowak's ghost. Or, well, you got the Silph Scope and quelled the Marowak's ghost. At this point, we are probably into the 20s for recorded episodes. So this is going to be, what, 2-3 weeks, depending on how the series of Fossil Fighters and Link to the Past go. So, yeah. I couldn't really do a poll. The main reason why we have to record so much in advance is I don't know how far I'll be recording with those games. And I am going on vacation to go visit my dad for a couple of days. And I'm not certain how long I actually will, be out of recording, and, what needs to be recorded or not, so I just go rather saying than sorry, and just a bit overload on recording. Not the greatest of systems, but hey, it's what you work with. You work with what you can work with. TM Surf. Very useful move. At the end of this road, you have to go through the entire place, and then you can get it. Well, I guess since we're here in Cinnabar Island, there's actually things we can go over here, and that is, in the Pokemon Center, there's a trade for an Alolan Grimer if you are playing Let's Go Pikachu. If you are playing Let's Go Eevee, there is an Alolan Meowth trade. In the lab, the Pokemon Researching Lab, there is a TM for Taunt. Not really a great move, but it's a TM, it's a useful TM, at least for some things. It's not that great when it comes to, single player mode, but in doubles, it's actually quite good. Alright, well, where is it? There is also the ability to revive fossils, which, of course, is what we are doing. We've actually mentioned this before. For a marker, whatever will I do? Come on, where's the taunt person? Oh, okay, there, you just give him that one. Okay. There we go. Move his taunt, force when only cause damage. Eevee's been evolved in a variety of different Pokemon. Okay, then. He's got an Eevee fanboy over here. Okay. I knew this is the door that you actually lead to go to the place that I wanted to go, and that is, we can actually revive 2 fossil Pokemon. Important Doctor, Rare Fossil, fossil forming. We go with the Dome Fossil. Kabuto, we're going to be needing Kabuto, of course. We want... If you're having trouble getting every Pokemon in registered, do not forget that there is the way of getting the Gift Charmander and the Gift Squirtle, as well as the Gift Bulbasaur, which give you free entries. You can level them up very easily, very quickly. Again, get 2 entries. Well, 6 entries total. Alright. And, of course, we're going to be getting our Aerodactyl. I like that they have that like little thing right there. Remember that? Thing's drifting. Let's go. Hi, Important Doctor. Sorry, rare fossils. You got a fossil for me. We got the old Amber. You need a resurrection machine to make the Pokemon live again. So give it here. We give the old Amber to the Doctor. Do not fret. You can get another old. You can get more of the fossils. You get an Aerodactyl. I know we have already done this. However, it's repeating. Since we've already seen all this whole revival thing before, I spared you guys the whole, commentary stuff of things. Ooh, Adamant Nature. Capable of taking hits, nice. Crunch, Rock Agility, and Rock Slide. Very nice. I like it. And I have a perfect name for her. Again, as many of you guys know, I am a big fan of kaiju movies. So, what better than Radon? So, we actually have the full team. The last member of the team has not yet been revealed. However, we have caught them. Also, actually, seeing as how we actually are required to go out and catch a whole bunch of Pokemon, this is a perfect opportunity to actually go exploring. So we'll actually go round up a few little stragglers here and there, like freebies that I know we can go grab. And then we'll actually go to explore a couple of new areas. One in particular is actually going to be helpful for boosting up our team, as in getting better moves. In reality, it actually is far easier to get the necessary Pokemon than I was actually making it out to be. If you go back to older routes and just go and catch a bunch of old Pokemon, you'll make it there in no time. Alright, there we go. We have fully completed the necessary Pokemon to get the Dex completed. Level 50 Pokemon registered into the Pokedex. So now, we can go challenge the gym. 50 species, there we go. You've got 50 species, worthy of challenging the gym. Oh yeah, it was Coco just trolling us the whole time. Wow, so this guys are you? She's my intricate styles to confound and destroy you in battle as well. I do like how it just reappears right there. I'm amazed that every time I see you just look right at me. Then experience you moves for yourself. I actually quite like this because they have the fog. The fog does show you the pathway. You can actually avoid almost every single trainer there is here. However, again, it is important to go and we'll fight every single one of them. I love how they have like the fog appearing. I do like that. A's trainer Caden going in with a muck. Yes, he is a poison type trainer. And yeah. You can certainly see that our team is going to not exactly do super well against it, with the exception of, well, Timothy and our newly added Aerodactyl. Yeah, one of the reasons why I want to get Aerodactyl for this fight right now is you learn Moonblast. You learn Moonblast. Really? Since when has Mach learned Moonblast? I need to check this. Since when the freak have you learnt Moonblast? Because, like, just... I'm sorry, what? I do not expect a freaking blob of sludge capable of firing moon energy blasts at things. Moonblast. Effects... Yeah, Legends, it does a lot of different things. Okay, it only learnt Moonblast in this game. Okay. I was like, why? It only ever I got it in this game by level up. Does it get them by, like, TRTM? No. No, it doesn't. No. It doesn't. Why? Why in only this game do you learn Moonblast? That does not make sense. Beedrill. You are a perfect victim for Flamethrower. Or you can just go for Protect because you're doing a toxic stall strategy. Like, I'm legitimately surprised they took away Moonblast on that in Generation 8. Oh. Right, you get Outrage. By, they got like everything gets outraged by TM. Okay then. I don't like that you're surviving. I really don't like that you're surviving things. Rage. You know, I actually was thinking of actually adding one of a few fairy types onto this team when I was preparing. Like, I'm gonna go over the full lineup of Pokemon I actually was, like, planning to have on the team, like, because every time that I, you know, make a team for Let's Plays, I generally go through probably 40 Pokemon I actually would like to use on the team, as in, like, you know, evolutionary lines. You know, really more along the lines of maybe, like, 20 Pokemon in total, like, overall Pokemon I would actually like to use on the team. And even though I'm not the biggest fan of Kanto, there's a number of Pokemon that I'm just kind of, like, vaguely indifferent to. And was like, I kind of want to give them a try. And that actually was one of them, was actually, was Number of the Fairy types. Because I will be honest, when this game first came out, I was still in very much that phase of very much despising Fairy types' existence. So I didn't end up using one on the team. And, you know, then I was like, oh, well, let's go Eevee, you get Ninetales, and let's go Eevee, so I can't use that. You know, for when I was playing this, I would actually really like to use Alola Ninetales on this. I mean, I could have used one, I just opted to not use it because I'd have to import one from Go, and that kind of felt a bit cheap. Again, there was Alolan Sandslash, Alola Ninetales, there were a whole bunch of them. I do like how, yes, you can just see where the outline is. I am going to probably fight the rest of these guys off screen. Oh, you actually bypassed them right there. Yeah, I do really like how I do like this gym puzzle. Like, I will be honest, most of the time I don't care for gym puzzles. This one, I actually think is clever because it's literally just, okay, look for where you're walking. Tamer Edgar. Alan Poe. Arbok. Snake. No, step on Snake. I always like wheels back and forth. I am still kind of surprised with the invention of the Alola forms. They never actually went back and did a thing of, yeah, just the different Arbok has like different patterns for things. Flinched. But yeah, you can definitely, the Wild Vine is not exactly going to be great for, nice, good avoid it, is not going to be great for this gym. Poison Gym does not mix with a Grass Poison type. And there's the glare. The Arbok is a lot slower than you'd really think. Oh, Arbok, you thing. Wow, it just keeps avoiding everything. The most nimble tree frog there is in existence. Honestly, tree frog probably would have been a more fitting name for it, but I don't like it. I mean, I guess Gamabunto would also have been work, because like, I mean, I do enjoy Naruto. Which would have worked. I'll make more of them. I didn't think of it at the time. I was like, I'll just go Ben 10. Especially with, like, now Silazar looked exactly like XLR8, so it's like, all the Ben 10 jokes. I'd go back and rewatch Ben 10, except I just actually finished rewatching it a couple of months, about 4 months ago? I didn't watch Omniverse, I don't really care much for Omniverse. I prefer, like, the original one is cringy, but in kind of, like, you kind of enjoy how much you hate it. But like Alien Force and Ultimate Alien, I just think is like years better, just leagues better. Yeah, like this is what I mean. Where like Timmy B is like, this is the Timmy B gym sweep. Like after struggling for so long, Timmy finally is gonna be Timmy B good. Just as I start praising Timmy B, the Starmie, it immediately fails to Oko a glass cannon with a same type attack bonus. Timmy, stop making me a liar. Oh, it's paralyzed. Oh, game. Like, right when I start praising things, it immediately goes downhill. Thank you, Timmy. This is one of the reasons why I do stuff off screen when it comes to things, because gong shows like this. Ooh, grow. Yeah, we really haven't been using Leech Seed. You know what? I'll go to Headbutt. No, I'll go to Poison Powder. Because, like, we are going to get another move soon, and Leech Seed actually does have some tech, which we could be using later. But yeah, I'll finish wiping up these guys off screen, and then we will go and face Go-Go. Because yeah, we got you right to the end. You guys know exactly where it is. See, this is the bad thing. I do really, really like this gym puzzle. It's one of the few that I actually think is actually like legitimately clever.